a real story right here. This is not some fake believe story, some make believe story that I'm just putting on YouTube to try to be fucking funny and entertaining. This is some shit that's really happening to me. Like, you want to see some fucking reality TV? This is some real shit right here. This is not VH1 scripted love and hip hop. This ain't Black Ink Crew. This ain't none of that shit. There's no producers, executive producers and shit here. None. Okay, this is really Soncerae sitting in a motherfucking extended stay hotel trying to make sure that I got money every Friday to pay for this room. And I got money every day to be able to eat. And I'm saving up some money so I can get out of this shit and take my ass to California where my family at. And I'm coming to find out that they ain't even got no space for me in California. And I'm thinking they got enough room for me. So now I got to figure out, now my family trying to figure out a space. They trying to find me a space so January I can come out there. So trust me, everybody in full force trying to help me out but this nigga. Okay, but this priest nigga that I shouldn't even have fucked with to begin with. Now I done put myself in this situation and I gotta lay in my motherfucking bed because I was being too nice, too damn understanding, too damn patient, too damn docile, too damn fucking foolish out here trying to think, oh, I'm just, this nigga love me and shit. He didn't even love me this entire time at all. He's finally admitting that all of the things that he participated in and all of the things inside of our relationship weren't genuine and he was just doing the shit. It's just like, what do you get out of lying to a woman? What do you get out of manipulating a woman into believing that you love her? And if the sex was whack, because he did say that, the sex was whack because of his erectile fucking dysfunction. If the sex is whack, what possibly could you have been staying with me for? That's what the shit I don't get. And the longer that nigga stays away from me, and the more that love falls away, and I start using my head, and I start thinking about the shit that this nigga done put me through, I get angrier and angrier and angrier. And let me tell you something, you ain't got to ever worry about me being with no nigga, trusting no nigga, having sex with no nigga. I don't want no nigga near me. The only man I want near me is my damn son. That's it. That's it. All I need to hear right now is my son saying, "Mommy." That's it. I don't want to hear no man. I don't want to touch no man. Nothing. Nothing. Not ever again. And he knew, Priest knew before he came how I felt about that. He knew that I had been through so much that I was already on my last limb anyway. This nigga stuck a fork in it. You hear me? He stuck a fork in that shit. And I'm going to go get my happiness and travel and do all of the things that I told Priest I was going to do. I'm going to do that shit without him. And guess what I'm going to do? Post that shit on YouTube like he hates so much. And y'all going to see me and my son having the best life ever, not needing this nigga. You hear what I'm talking about? So anyway.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Priest again, man. Hey, first of all, I want to say, man, it's a lot of y'all trying to come at me, man, like I started this shit, you know. Now, on YouTube, I would say, now, this is the way I look at it. Me and this woman, personal business is our personal business. You know, if it wasn't for her, y'all would never know what the fuck we going through. You know, and I tried to help this woman. You know, the problem is y'all niggas ain't helped fast enough. So then now she come back to me saying, oh, he ain't helping me. I tried to work with him. Now, y'all ain't gonna come fast enough. And then when she talked to me, you know, this woman showed me a $1,200 PayPal check. You know what I'm saying? That she done got for y'all. Lying to y'all and all this shit. This bed rest shit, I done seen this woman out walking and doing shit that she didn't tell y'all she was doing. When she said she didn't have clients, I was there. Then she hit me up, you know, I got 5 clients a day. But on YouTube, she just said, I got no clients, and this man is, you know, he's not stepping up and helping me. Listen, when I first met this woman told me, she knew my situation. This woman told me, you don't have to worry about that. I got 4 and 5 and 6 incomes. Instead, she should have been telling me, you know, we about to go through it, you know, if we move together, because of the simple fact that I got citations and all these warrants of that I gotta pay, you know, that I really don't have. Plus the car that I have, you know, I might not have it, so we might be using your car. This chick ain't for real. This chick been calling me straight up. And then on top of that, let's talk about the doggone spiritual marriage. You know, yeah, she said that we spiritually married. This chick didn't start saying that until she realized that my wife and I wasn't going to get divorced soon enough, and people started coming at her about me being married. Are y'all serious? Y'all need to wake up. You know, I don't care about, you know, I'm just putting out this truth. I'm putting out what she lied to me about. If this woman never came and put my name on YouTube and talk about all these lies, I'd be silent. It's nothing I can say, you know, but she lied on me. She lied on me straight up. And I'm not having that, you know, and y'all can play the card and play around with her innocent roles and all that. Y'all can do that. You know, I know the truth. I know the truth. I know what I've told her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas coming at me over some stupid shit that she said and you don't even know? Listen, I know the story. Don't come at me and don't come on my page with that stupid shit. And you ain't gotta worry about me deleting your comments. I can defend for myself. I know the truth. I'm putting out everything that she said about me on these few videos that was a lie. I'm exposing it. That's what I'm doing. You know, don't hate me because y'all want to side with her. She's a good woman, and she might be a good woman. Don't get me wrong, but she just do bad shit. Like I said, I think maybe she didn't tell me about her medicine. You know what I'm saying? She want to tell me about everybody else who have mental illness and all this. She ain't tell me about herself.